for the Indian contingent because in the 100-meter hurdles that happened now, Jyothi Yarraji, India's lone hope in the 100-meter hurdles event, has been eliminated from the competition. She was in the repechage round, having failed to qualify from the final heat in that particular event, and that is why she had to finish in the top two in the repechage event. There are three repechage events that are happening. So six will go into the semi-final, and whoever wins that semi-final will go into the final. Now, unfortunately, what happened with Jyothi Araji was 0.166. That was how much she missed the second spot by. So the opponents clocked the best time. One finished at 0.156. Jyothi Araji was 0.166. So by a faint margin, but that also is quite a big margin when you look at athletics in a broader perspective. Jyothi Yarraji has finished fourth in her repechage event, and that is why now she has been eliminated from the competition. So that means now India's athletics hopefuls have now boiled down to a very few at this point in time. You've got only the men's and women's 4 by 400 meter relay that's going to happen on the 9th. Today is Neeraj Chopra, and then you've got the India men's hockey team. Realistically, now, if you have to look at it, India's only hope in athletics comes from Neeraj Chopra. If you look at the 4 by 400 meter men's and women's relay, it looks very difficult for them. I mean, yes, Mohammad Anas, Amod Jacob, and all of them will try their best, but then against, if you look at the caliber that is there in the Olympics, sure, they did well in the Asian Games, Commonwealth also, but then those competitions, when you look at it, are slightly below as compared to the Olympics at this point in time. So, heartbreak for Jyothi Yarraji. I mean, she had done decently well in the build up to the Olympics. She had participated in some events, but unfortunately, in the Olympics, when you know the competition rises up by several notches, she had failed to qualify from the final. Now she was in the repechage round also. She had to finish in the top two, and that is why now she has been eliminated. So it is like this: the 100-meter qualification is like this: top five qualify. Now, since there are eight lanes, two semi-finalists from each repechage. Those two then will fight it off in the next thing, and then they will be then one winner from each will go into the final. Jyothi Araji failed to do any of that. She finished only fourth in her repechage, and that is why she was not even in contention. So it is an unfortunate end to India's, if you may say, track and field. For some hopes that we all had pinned that athletics will not win any medals for India, and it looks to be coming true at this point. So there's only Amod Jacob and Mohammad Anas and the others in the 4 into 400 meter men's relay. Then there is 4 into 400 women's events also. That's going to happen on 9th. But now, as far as athletics is concerned, that is the last event that you've got, Neeraj and this. So it's looking bleak for India. And today, when you look at it, you're gearing up for the India versus Spain hockey match. Then at 11:55 in the night, you're gearing up for Neeraj Chopra also. At this point, you've also got the wrestlers in Aman Sehrawat and you may say Anshu Malik, who are going to participate in the wrestling events. That's probably going to start at 3 p.m., right? So Mohit Chatarwal saying, when will the CAS verdict come? Now, everybody's hooked to that CAS verdict that will come for Vinesh Fogart. Mohit, the answer is around 5:30 p.m. IST. That is the update we are bringing you at this point in time. Around 5:30 p.m. IST, you might get Vinesh Fogart's CAS verdict. It isn't official yet, but somewhere we are hearing that it is going to be around 5:30 p.m. IST. So that's the way. The way this Olympics is going, King D saying, don't get surprised. You know, Neeraj Chopra comes at fourth place. You never know. See, the Olympics is where competition is just not given to you on a platter. I'll tell you, because the competition has come up. The competition has caught up with the rest of the countries at this point in time. 89 also, if you look at what Neeraj Chopra threw, at that point, you look at even Anderson Peters, you look at Jakub Vadlesh, you look at Julian Weber, everybody did it. So that is why it is going to be a big, big thing. It is not going to be easy for Neeraj Chopra. Let us be very, very optimistic about it. You have to give it to the pinch of salt. Even the game versus Spain today is not going to be easy for the India men's hockey team. So that's why it is going to be tough for India to get both the medals. So we hope that India gets it, but it looks very, very hard at this point in time. And let's hope for the best. At least you get two medals today, then you can at least improve your tally to five. But it has been a poor Olympics. Let us be very honest about it. Whatever be the verdict of Vinesh Fogart and all the other things, Even if a silver medal comes for Vinesh Fogart, you're setting the wrong precedent in the sport. I'm very sorry about it. You were overweight. The rules have been there for the last 11 years. This is the second time it's happened with Dinesh. There can't be any justification. If Cass gives the medal by a miracle, it's not going to be easy. So let's see how that goes. 5:30 p.m. is the point that we are going to see it. So how is it going to be? Let's see. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis, and don't forget to download the Sports Talk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi for the Olympics and for other major events as well. Bye bye.